Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's Judkins. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Dropping back, it's Howard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Discards a man.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going. And the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Haynes. On the move at the 30. Running toward the tape. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Handoff from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
To the air, it's Howard. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45, on his way. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Judkins. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you dream you work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's Ibuka. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Trying to beat him to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, you saw the speed on defense on that play. It's 3rd and short. They're trying to go toss, but the defense's ability to go east-west and really scrape down the line of scrimmage, get to the ball carrier for a tackle for loss now setting up for them.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown tie.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's got it had just enough room on the sideline to get the 2.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick 6, and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Now, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
He's looking to throw it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, Dad.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Milroe. He's right on target. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Alabama. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Makes the grab. It's Ibuka. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. The Buckeyes will move the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 21, Ohio State 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You've come out of the locker room. You just had a little bit of a break. You rested. You told your club we're going to come out. And now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Feeling some heat. Fires to the big fella.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play.
Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 25. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on. They fake it. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Floats it out in space. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll line up to go for two.
Single.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He tries to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
This time it's complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 29, Ohio State 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. They keep attacking through the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Caught on the outside, it's Scott. And he'll run out of bounds, but he looks short. I think he misjudged the line.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
On the option. Now the pitch. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. It doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Coming after him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Keeps it going. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to go for a big one. Makes the grab on the right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 6.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7. Florida Atlantic 0.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. The give out of the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to play push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the picture.
They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Fancher. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finds a man on the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes. Stopped after making the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. Looking for space to the left. Unleashes one. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Makes the catch. He's got enough. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here comes the hurry up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Going over the top. Makes the grab down the left side. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Tucker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Wide out in motion. The play action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Owls are in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to the run. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Fancher. Getting some hit. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Clemson. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Hey, I get my team, I'll spank you, boy.
On that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking left. Complete downfield. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And you're like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot.
I grab my team, it's over, boy.
This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone.
I bet you. Nah, I was trying to see what they offense talking about.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors.
I'm already knowing this Florida Atlantic.
Can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having.
I don't know why they set it up like that, though. They should put like a D3 with the D3, D4 with the D4.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Feel me? They gotta set it up like that.
Going up top on first down. He's looking deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back.
Yeah, they defense charge,
Inside
though.
the 20. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Oh.
Just trucks through it.
Hey, they defense, God.
He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
What type of shoe is that?
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Tucker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why you're losing a game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Reels it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Quarterback will audible. Scanning the field, it's Fancher. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Escapes trouble. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Looking for a man, it's Fancher. Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see...
Afterburners coming. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
He'll bring it out. It's Maffa. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Tigers in the hurry up. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah.
The great thing about spreading a defense out.
Defense tries to.
Blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out.
Damn right. If I had my team, I would have been killing Alabama. You don't think so?
Took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Nah.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, but
Clemson ready to
I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna spank you, bro.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another
Say less.
touchdown on
Listen
top
right
of
now.
that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last
I knew he was
drive.
gonna do
Everything
that.
in rhythm, moved the ball down the
Come
field.
on,
Didn't
man.
make those mistakes, Jesse. And they
You
need
gotta
to
do for that knee,
Yeah,
bro.
you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was
kill
going on
white
that
boy.
sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Only not a center
Time
frame
winding
pass.
down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to get to it.
Yeah, good
And the
stuff.
quarterback is
Good
snowed
stuff.
under.
And that speed kills, isn't it? Yeah, I just sent it. Yeah, I get by, man. It's over, bro.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 42, Florida Atlantic 28.
You see, listen, you see,
Second down
I got it
now,
like
they're
a
ready to go back
D5
to
school.
work.
You gotta understand, man. Look at the cornerbacks. Look at the cornerbacks getting burnt off the line.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before
I
he
would've been
takes a
pissed if I
chunk
was
out of
through.
what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on this.
We're gonna
third and
see
long
next
from
game.
the 50. Fires one high and deep.
Look at this, like, niggas
Reels
getting
it out
burnt
in the end
every
zone.
play.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Watch the look. Watch the difference.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No,
Nah.
sir. I'm going to continue to
Watch how I work my defense. I
find
can't
my
work this
receiver out
defense.
wide,
Defense,
and
try.
give me another touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
I'm talking about. I be spanking Clemson.
And
Clemson,
the
not like
extra point
they
splits
alright.
the
They ain't
uprights,
like.
and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Say less. We gonna see.
Kickoff team on the field
We gonna
as
run
they'll
it.
send this one away.
Me too, no. We gonna see
Fielded
that.
in the end zone, it's Tucker. I know he thinks he can house
If you had
every
FAU
return,
and I had
but you just
Alabama,
have to
you was
take
not
it easy as
scoring.
he stopped at the 14.
Yeah, if you had FAU and I had Bama, you, yeah. Trying to tell you now. All right, we gonna run it after this game. What? What? That boy gonna be like, damn, he was right. He was right. That boy gonna be like, damn, he was right.
Florida Atlantic takes over
Say
again, and
less.
the Owls
We gonna
offense
run it
will
though.
go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry.
If I'm doing this to you with FAU, imagine what I'm gonna do to you.
That's what it is.
With,
Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick
oh, so you ain't doing defense yet? Come on now.
defenses in a difficult situation.
Come on now. Come on now.
He's looking
man.
to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's
I'm gonna
first
spank
down.
you. I know I'm gonna spank
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer.
Ain't gonna lie, I was a dude last night doing the same thing.
Obviously, he's got 2
I had picked
touchdowns, picks up the first down
Virginia
there.
Tech.
They've tried double
He
cover,
had
they've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
I think he had Clemson
Nothing
too.
working on defense. They can't stop him.
I think he had Clemson.
Downfield, it's Fancher. He's going for the big play.
The same thing you doing. I told him, I said,
Took a shot on that one.
mind you, I beat him with Virginia Tech. He had Clemson.
Didn't
And I was
connect
like,
last time. Let's see if they throw it
if I
again
get
on
my
second
team,
down.
it's gonna be even worse. We did the same thing. Killed them with
Here's the snap,
Diamond.
ready to cut one loose.
Man, why you throwing the ball?
Rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the problem for this offense now, late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge.
You
saw
won a
the
championship
speed
yet on here?
coming from the outside, he was able to get to the quarterback.
You won a
for
championship on
another
here yet?
negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this
Bro,
offense.
what?
And
I ain't
long
never
back
win
up
one, bro.
inside
I
their
always
20.
get right there.
Takes a shot.
Stupid pass.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice
All I'm gonna say is
This
in
one's
trouble.
almost
That's
over.
all I'm gonna say.
He'll come out throwing on
Especially
first
with
down.
That's my-
Unleashes one deep.
Look at it. Like, look at it. Dude. He was trash, man.
Lucky to get that one back.
And how about this offense?
I would
They're
drop
not
the
worried about
wide
the
open
clock.
pick.
They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great...
Looking for
Look at
the
this.
end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing
Say
to
less.
put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win.
Say less. You want me to send it or you want me to send it? I bet. I bet. Hello? Yo, what you doing? What you doing? Getting boys, man.
Put my headphones in. go ahead and lock it in.
It's gonna be a good game right here.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, you had a good offense with Sam. I like a little competition every now and then.
Exactly.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're Title I. Legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game, and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 go to a cauldron of emotion on the road and just to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 8 country, Crimson Tigers, taking on the big break in the land.
Now, wait, let me ask you this question, though. Would you change the FAMU playbook or the other playbook you were using with?
Nah, that was their team favorite.
Alright, that's bad.
They got a nice little playbook though.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep a buck, but I'd probably only play with Clemson. I probably use one or two teams, like a game or two.
Yeah?
All I play with Clemson.
Yeah, I be trying to switch it up.
I like this. Fuck you, Sam.
Alright. Yeah.
Wants to throw one first down.
Man, he's getting...
He's going for it all.
What
I
the?
tried to tell you, bro.
There's no way.
That's a linebacker. I tried to tell you.
There's no way, bro. You gonna throw me a pig, though.
Oh, I probably will. Yeah, this home field advantage shit gonna piss me off, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I hate that shit, man.
Looking to throw, it's Budnick. It's complete.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to... That's gonna be annoying, though.
And you see that a lot of credit too, because he knew where the sticks were. Got his depth around, and then he came back to the football. All you see receivers do for this guy right now. Come back to the ball and help him go back.
Now second and goal, right in the teeth of this noise.
Oh, lineman, you got him on way.
Unsuccessful second Alabama. They didn't get again. I got a little bit more than I want. So what am I plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
Oh, good D. Good D. Let's go, you guy. One more play, man. That boy say touchdown. Okay.
I said that was the last play.
What? Come on now. What? Nah, that's crazy. He got it. What type of NCAA shit is that?
That nigga's the NCAA.
Return inside the spot.
Nice
job to kick the kick off.
Let's see if you got the same conversation with that,
Line set, first down. Now the quarterback changing his original play call. Looking downfield. It's Milroe. Skips away from
that shit is playing. Oh my.
Masterful getting that side and getting the ball down for the catch. And the perfect way to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again for the 38. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, Williams. They make the stop after the catch. No more work to do. Pick up first down. Here comes the offense on second down.
Hey, back your ass up over there. Back up.
He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's the offense for the set of downs. On the ground, it's Haynes.
Ah, he got him my way.
Solid pickup there. The defense wrestling the ground. Halfway there, first down, second and 5. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there. The defense able to make a stop.
When you talk about great third down starts getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity.
Come on.
That was on you, though.
Oh, my
You
God.
had your underneath route open.
One moment, and all of a sudden, the turn.
Position where you're about to give up points. Now you've got around to put on the board. Perfectly execute. What are you doing in interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts with the wall. Going nice blocking. Nice interception. Nice return touchdown.
I got it.
Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
What are y'all going to have an angle?
Offensively, for this unit, they've been struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
It's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow start. You got to continue to pick until you find that play or that scheme that you use against these defenses.
Continuing to turn and move forward. They're closing in on field down 38.
Once plays like that, help this offense stay in the ball game. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the ball, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to pass. It's Milroe. Now adjusting. He'll let it go down.
Why make that throw?
He for the catch that shit. Come on, man.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with bad intentions.
Everything underneath.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, into the air.
I just told y'all this is my play call. Everything underneath.
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it in his hands, right on the frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage. And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after catch. These games got to tackle deception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Fielded in the end zone.
And that crib. Oh! That pitch was there.
Grab the ball, man. Grab the ball.
Just imagine if they can put a touchdown right here. They can capture so much momentum in this game.
Let me audible mark it.
Back to pass. It's Budnick. Feeling some heat.
Let's go bring that heat to him. I need a pick, though.
That defender just does better when it's one-on-one pass rush. Does a great job on the offensive line to get to the QB.
Pressure
Oh, shit.
Good life. Good rush. Go ahead and put that ball off, boy. He go for it. He's savage. Oh, he's savage. Okay. Okay. He like me. I was savage.
Oh, that shit was there. Damn, that bitch was there. Oh, I just almost got that bitch off.
The offense will have to use its first time and a half.
Well, I can't find my play, man.
Oh, that was to the grill. Fuck.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They weren't
Hey,
able to get
fuck,
down.
man.
It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
There you go. One at the 6. All right, that.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal?
Again, bro. Hike the ball, bro.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a free. He pushes it way to the 2-yard line.
On the ball, on the ball.
He'll run it to the right here and get it in the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line and on up the doorstep Peter.
I'm running the football, trying to get in the end zone.
I like my big against your shit.
Let's do it.
They got Sippo
On the ball, on the ball.
Now it's third and goal from the 1.
That's
I told you I like
touchdown.
my big against your
Hey,
shit.
Buck. That's
Come
touchdown.
on.
That's touchdown.
The kicker stays on the sideline. Surging forward on the sneak.
Give it to
What? What? Bro, alright, bro.
me.
Come
Give
on,
it to
bro.
me.
He bought me, bro. Let me get me a pick. Say that. Matter of fact,
I
man,
just
send
told
that.
you I like my bigs against your shit.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Get that man. Get him, man. Get him.
To the crib.
That's me, man. They just bucked me, bro.
That nigga was on the 1.
On the 1. Come on, man. I should have challenged it.
I don't think a challenge be working, but somebody did do that against me, and that shit did work.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Damn, bro, that was stupid, man.
Me calling that timeout and switching my defense saved me. Shit.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling
You got everything covered.
And I think being down 10
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
come
Grab that
on,
bitch.
bro. Baby, hey, bro. Come on, man. I'm going down for the knees, like. Alright, bro.
He's going to be right side.
I thought he was about to catch that bitch.
just don't get that many great opportunities. These times play. Plays like that present themselves when receivers are open. As a quarterback, you have got to make that play.
Nowhere to run out now when he uses this kick here. We've reached the 2-minute warning. They try to build what has already been a dominant first half performance.
I can't audible, bro.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Man, what is
That's on you!
God damn. What is this, man? This is crazy.
I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's dynamic and makes so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run.
No holding? Oh, my.
I want to get physical.
All right, bro.
Tigers come to the line with an interception. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running gain on the play.
They continue to run the football. Even with 6-6. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
When you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete, now you see you're set up for wrong. Now you're set up for fair.
It'll be a run on third and short. Looks as if Jefferson will have the first down.
He's going to give me my 3 o'clock.
Situation. They understand where the first down is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's getting that.
Oh, you got to catch that, bro.
And the ball.
You got to catch that.
Back to throw. It's Buckner. Unloads the wide out. Takes it all the way down to the right to make the grab and never set up.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, get us some points.
Offense lining up quickly. On second down, he'll fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll throw it on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. And they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. That should be the final play of the first half. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score,
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway.
set to advance on the football.
And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
We'll take over. First and 10.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. The receiver quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
On second down, wants to throw it. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass in here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You can tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And he's running in the open. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Tide! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down,
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's going to take off.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pulls actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To the air, it's Klubnik. Buys a little extra time. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Coming out with it, it's Maffa. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's it for...
Looking deep down the right side. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Alabama pushing the tempo. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. With the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
And it'll it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Just ran over it. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. They'll try the run. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third.
Clemson, 28. Alabama, 22.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Ball's out. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Dude, let's go. I mean, this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Just feeds the running back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And they're looking for a fourth-quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quarterback extends the play. Looking for the score. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. The 50. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Here comes the 2-point try.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
22.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Time to take a shot. Wide open. He makes the catch. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Bama! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
And they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Clemson trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. To the air, it's Klubnik. Got his man downfield. Flying out to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
43, Alabama, 29.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Good job in coverage defending their own end zone there because you're trying to compress these windows and make it tough for the quarterback, and they were able to tip that one up in the air, and obviously it falls incomplete.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the comeback is on.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. 15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Looking to move it through the air. He'll fire to his right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown tie.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Hey, I try to tell you, boy. I try to tell you. Hey, playing with my Bama, man.
I can't believe it.
Let's go, man. That was a good game. Let's go, man. That was a good game, man. That was a good game.
Not going to risk the return here. He'll make a fair catch.
One more. There we go.
Got to quickly here. They need to get it to field range. Looking to go up top on first down. And
that was a good game.
You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with much play, making winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, sure experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, lost games like this. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big time plays.
And I think the least is what you build. That confidence, you don't think you're gonna.
Oh, okay. That was a good game, bro. I like that. That was a good game.